Happy Mama's Day, everybody. Um, Hello from Fernwood, where spring is just busting on open. Let's take a deep breath, invite in heavenly chi, and then just release any negativity. So make fists and then exhale, open fists, let it go. Inhale, exhale, release frustration, clear out any worry, anxiety, disappointment. Just hold it in your fists, name it, and then release it. Release it to the earth. Then we'll take a big open circle and open the heart and then release. Inhale and exhale on the way down, circulating your prana, your life force. Open, the collarbones lift, and on the exhale, let it go. You don't need to carry on this extra weight on your shoulders. Inhale, lift, and then we'll just exhale, arc over. And take 3 big breaths into your nice long side body. Feel the length from the wrist down the inside of the arm and the hip and the outer leg. And then up and over to the other side without twisting the rib cage. Firming through, especially that opposite foot. Breathing into those intercostals. And then slapping down. Tapping, again, to release and purge and clear from the top down to the bottom. Those outer ribs, both sides. And then we'll just knock at these upper lung points in Qigong, which helps bolster immunity. So stepping wide, go ahead and swing the arms and give those points a little slap with the palm of your hand. Just an easy twist, slapping those outer quadrants with your palm, stimulating your immune system. Then we'll let the arms flap like coat sleeves, slapping the upper arm, enjoying the twist, and again, the warmth this creates, and then lowering so that you're slapping the door of life, the lower back and the kidneys. And then opening the door of life, so little knocks all around that triangular bone at the base of your spine, tucking the tail, lengthening there. And then doing some spinal cord breathing. Rounding and opening the chest just like you would on all fours with cat-cow. Open here and curl into yourself. Expanding and contracting. Warming up your spine. And then we'll move into some circular movements with the hips, so keeping the feet together, bending one knee and then the other. And then reversing the direction. Making these kind of churning movements with the hips. And then we'll do the same with the rib cage. Slide ribs over, pop them out, slide and round. And then connect those movements. Sliding the rib cage in a circle and reverse. And then we'll move to wide hip circles. Marking all 4 points first and then smoothing it out. Moving forward, side, back, and side. So much can get stuck in the hips. Yoga, they often speak about the upper body carrying conscious tension and the lower body holding all our unconscious tension. So letting that go. Then we'll inhale and exhale on the outer leg and roll around to the opposite leg and then look up. So the knees point forward, legs are straight, and you just go side to side, opening up, outer foot over to the other, and then swinging the arms up overhead. Just let your gaze follow the palms. Such a beautiful way to expand the whole connective tissue net. If you need to micro bend, feel free in the knees. Swinging back and forth. Exhale as you go down, and inhale as you firm through the feet and press up through the palms and look up. And then exhale, float the arms down, come right into your squat. Let's bring up some earth energy. So we'll slap a little bit, again, side to side. Staying low with the hips. And then you'll hold and find your eagle arms. One elbow interlaces on top of the other. Lift the elbows, bring the shoulders down, and breathe in between the shoulder blades, the back of the heart. You can slightly move the head from side to side just so you know you're not pinching the neck. And as you do this is a holding posture. Move to those internal rhythms and use the bandhas. Lift the pelvic floor. Stay light, expand in all directions, and then come back into your squat. Slap again, preparing for the other side. When you're ready, hold and find the opposite bind. Elbows lift, shoulders down away from the ears, and then the internal lift of the pelvic floor. Drawing up energy through the legs, staying light in the upper body. Relax between the eyebrows and then the face. Breathing into the back of your heart. Inhale, expand again. Then we'll bring those feet to parallel. Lift the heart, big in breath, and exhale, forward fold. Drawing those arms overhead. Tuck your chin under. Let the head go. Let it hang like a ripe fruit. Enjoy this traction of the spine and this inversion to infuse some blood to the brain and get more accustomed to life upside down. You can massage the backs of the legs here, especially the backs of the knees, smoothing out the chi. Then we'll take a little twist here. Bring one hand center, weight the other foot as you open the arm. Keep the sacrum nice and broad, like you could balance a teacup there. And then we'll just switch. The extension of the arm is just the cherry on top. You can just focus more on the trunk. And then let the head go again. See if that gave you a little deeper release in that forward fold. Feel the energy come up the back of the legs, down the sacrum and spine and back of the head, like a waterfall. And then we'll grab one leg as we lunge in the opposite direction. It's just a nice way to twist. Get a nice twist and stretch in the back. And then do the opposite side. Lunge away and grab the opposite leg. And then a wide-legged dog. So you'll bring your arms forward, plant those heels down, and really anchor at all 4 points so you can feel this nice extension between the vertebrae and nice juicy discs there. And you'll slowly come in, heel toe, all the way back to the inner toes touching for Utkatasana, root to rise. Nice long lower back. Weight is in the heels and bring those biceps along the ears. Become that zigzag and float the arms down. And just take a moment here with the hands below the navel. We'll move into tree pose. We're going to do a tree with eyes closed, so you might want to keep the toe touching the earth. you'll open the knee to open the hip. And if you feel confident and steady, you can extend your branches. And let the brain map this pose from the inside out. And then you can draw your hands back in to the heart and find your 2 feet. And we'll just move right into the other side, lifting up through that standing leg, just using the top of the toe to give your brain a little anchor. Bring the shoulders down away from the ears, and again, close your eyes and see if you can just trust in your roots. Feeling all this buoyancy of spring rippling through your branches, springing out the fingertips. A sense of effervescence. And then bringing the hands to the heart, contain. We'll close with a little centering here, just taking the hands like you're holding a bowl and bringing the thumb down the midline of the body, tracking intuition, heart, and this point called the Dantian, which is kind of your energy bank account in Qigong. Connecting mind, body, spirit, so you can be focused and centered for the rest of your day. And then bringing the left hand on top of the navel, right hand on top of left. It's going to be 2 inches below the navel. This is the Dantian point. And let's take bamboo in the wind, just swaying with your chi, the movement of chi inside. Noticing how you feel. And then bring the hands to the heart and press in. Self-compassion. Being gentle with yourself. Being generous with yourself these days. Namaste.